debated whether I was going to film a video for the Archer and Olive unboxing, mainly because Archer and Olive now does like a whole live stream, and you can figure out what's in it, and they give you all the details before. It's also I'll admit, not quite as fun for me anymore because I like not knowing what's in the box. And there have been a number of emails that get sent that tells you, you know, what's in the box, not to mention, you know, social media. And I typically would just try to avoid social media, but it's just all over. Even within Archer and Olive's private Facebook group, even though there's a whole separate group for like spoilers, people, you know, people do that thing and ruin the surprise for those who want it to be a surprise. All right, so I'm not sure what subscription box this is in terms of the number, but this is the subscription box for September. It says, venture back in time to an enchanted forest and let your creativity bloom. So the box is much more shallow than the previous box. It's got more color and decorative elements on the outside. It used to be like one color. All right, so this is what it looks like when you open it. Okay, let's see. I don't even know where to start. You know what? Let's just, what's this? I'm gonna go here. All right, translucent stickers. Self-explanatory. So, okay. So these are stickers. There's 4 of them, okay, that mirror the elements of the box. It's got a very sort of cozy fall theme. I guess some elements you could even say are Christmassy, but I think overall it's got like a fall theme. This just kind of looks like, reminds me of like holly and berries. So we have decorative tape for adhesive tapes. Let's see. Okay. Just want to see them. Let's see if I can get these out of here. Oops. I did that. I just couldn't get them out of the box. Sometimes it's just difficult to get things out the box. Okay, that might help. So it's got like little, looks like oranges and pomegranates. Okay. And we got one solid here in this green. It's kind of funny, but when I look at this, and right now this is kind of my favorite. I love the color green, so more green. Let's put this to the side. Vintage alphabet stamps. Oh, yay. Okay. I'm already excited. I use stamps a lot in my setups. Glad I didn't totally rip the box. Okay. Has a little, doesn't have a lock, but it does have a little, very nice. So it's got a little Archer and Olive on the top. We are live, so the laundry is done. All right. Okay, so what's really cool about these is that I don't own any that are exactly like this in terms of font, so yay for that. I do kind of wish there were some number elements, because I'm using it for bullet journaling, which means mostly I'm stamping sort of like dates, and you'd have to spell them out completely to use it this way, but you could use it for quotes and stuff. All right, let's put it back into the pretty boxes. Okay, I'm curious about this wooden ruler. I love a good ruler. I love this color. It's interesting because it's not quite, I'm just going to throw this plastic on the floor. Now this might make my heart flutter a little bit. So it's a wooden ruler. Centimeters is perfect for bullet journaling. It's very lovely. It's not super practical in terms of how thick it is, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother comparing it to my other rulers. The only reason you'd buy a ruler like this is for aesthetic reasons. It's really quite beautiful. So let's put our ruler back. I do like the ribbon pull. I didn't use that to open it, but I do like it. So we'll put this over here. So this is one of those things where it's a spoiler because people have just been posting, but it has this vintage ribbon in it. So this is vintage style ribbon. I like that it's on these wooden spools. Okay. Let's see what this is. Because I like to do, these kind of look like journals, and I tend to like to do those last, so. Ooh, wait, let's do backup. Ink pad. I'm guessing this is for our vintage stamps. Do you think it's going to be black, or it doesn't say on the outside, does it? It might. No, this is Archer and Olive. Okay, getting into these boxes. Okay. Okay, it looks like a gold or sepia tone. Does it say what color this is? It does not. But it definitely looks like some sort of a sepia brownish vintage tone. It's within the theme of the box. Amazing. Put those together. Okay, so now let's go here. Flower press. Let's see how we get this open. Oh. Yay, I love this. Okay, so this is probably going to be a box. Oh, for instructions on how to use your press, scan here. So we can scan into that. Okay. This may be something I have never seen before, used before. Even though it has like directions on it, it's probably pretty self-explanatory. This looks like a corrugated cardboard, and you probably will put your flowers in between there and then lock it in. That's what I'm gonna guess. Okay. Floral findings. Lovely. I think I may have pressed flowers once in my lifetime. Just once. All right. Water-based acrylographs, non-toxic. This is my, these are, they always come in handy. Okay. So they're 0.7 milliliter. They don't list the colors on there. Are they on the actual pen? They are not. All right, so we got like a blue, what looks like a blue gray. Got some like an orangey, a rust. This purple. It's funny because the palette reminds me slightly of the desert theme. This like, it's not quite citrine, but it's got elements. It's got like it's like a yellow green, and like a soft pink. Okay. I always get good use out of the acrylographs, so yeah. All right, let's get into the journals, because, you know, I'll be honest, typically they are my favorite parts of the box. So, there we go. I'm going to use this because I think you'll see it better with the box out of the way. All right, there we go. And while we're in this process, let's handcrafted journals and planners. Oh, these new boxes are amazing. Okay, oh, I took the plastic off, which in turn tells me what's in here. It's a dot grid, 160 pages, 150 GSM, ultra thick pages. So this is thicker GSM pages, I do believe. Is it thicker or is it? I have to check. I don't know why I'm thinking it's 160 GSM, but that might be wrong. All right, and let's check this other one. See if we can figure out. I'm just throwing the plastic on the ground. 112 dot grid pages, 160 GSM. Yeah, so the notebook, the GSM on this is lower than on the typical Archer and Olive notebooks. So let's see what they are. There we go. Experience. Ah, got a very little camp theme going. Oh, so they've decorated the inside pages of the notebook. I typically like to do that myself. But this is cool. This page belongs to, I'm guessing I'm going to go to the back. Oh, they didn't do it at the back because there is a pocket, of course. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So, spiral bound dot grid notebook. All right. It kind of feels like a good place to put like recipes. I mean, no, it's not a recipe book or a recipe card, but it feels like a good place to sort of keep things like that. Yeah. Or a Christmas gift. It's got some bows here. You can use it to start your holiday planning. I don't know. I'm just riffing ideas. All right, so let's put this to the side. Actually, let's put it right back in its little box. There we go. Pretty pictures. All right. Oh my God, is it green? Oh my God, is it green? If it's green, then, oh, how gorgeous is this? Oh, I think that I am going to be very happy with this notebook. Oh my gosh. So size-wise, at least for me, this is a bump up because this is a, I believe this is, it's a B5. Okay, again, they have decorated the inside of it. You guys have to tell me, do you like this? You like that it's decorated on the inside? It's really lovely. I am just so used to making it my own. And maybe I can find a way to do that even within the context of this creative exercise. So this is not white paper. This is creamy. It's got a creamy, very antique-y feel to it. So if you like, you know, white pages, this is not for you. I do love this coppery edge, though. Ah, is it coppery or gold? It's hard to tell in this light. It feels copper. I'm gonna go with coppery. Coppery. You've got your back pocket, and then you have ribbon closure. Okay. Guess you just tie a ribbon. It feels a little short for like a bow. I don't like the way that looks. I am going to obsess over this ribbon tie. That's what's going to happen. Already. I'm just like, I'm already obsessing over it. It's short, so, you know, you have to figure out how to tie a ribbon when it's this short. It does, let me check this out. It does, I see it. I was going to say, does it have? Yes, it does. I just didn't dig in as far. Yes, it has the traditional Archer and Olive bookmark, ribbon bookmark. Yay. Okay, so this is my favorite thing in the box. It just feels so good. I'm curious. I'm gonna look up how does one protect like it's got a velvety velour type feel. I have seen journals like this, but I have never picked one up. The reason being is because I transport my journal, I'm using it, and even with the vegan leather, you see some like wear along the edges. And with something as pretty as this, I don't know how it wears is basically what I'm trying to say. The other journals, because they are vegan leather and it sort of has a leather feel to it, it wears, and as it wears, it kind of gets a patina that I enjoy. I don't know once this starts patinaing, because everything does once you start using it. Unless I find a cover for it. I don't know. I have one. Yeah. This is gorgeous. Everything about it is really pretty. So, now I happen to see on the, this is like one of those when I was just on the Archer and Olive Facebook page, that apparently you're supposed to tie these ribbons along the edge here. I'm curious where that comes from, if it's some sort of Victorian practice, or is this just like a creative idea that came from someone somewhere and they just decided to use it and introduce it in the journals. Yeah. I love the color scheme. It's very sophisticated. I don't know how, this is really pretty if you're into like the whole vintage vibe. I'm not sure if that's me. I think I prefer something a little bit more sophisticated in terms of like my personal aesthetic. Inside my journal, I kind of go crazy, but on the outside, I usually like things to be very streamlined. Yeah, it's a beautiful box. When you see everything sort of all put together, it's a beautiful box. I'm going to put it together so we can see the contents in the picture. I'm going to put our wooden ruler. Let's put it here. The acrylographs. I'm not sure what is on camera. And where are we gonna put the flower press in this beautiful picture? I have to stand up to see where's, you know, we'll put it right here. How's that? How's that for a beautiful picture? Excuse me, I'm gonna behave. And there it is.